Jim Render. Jim graduated from Dover High School. He was the captain and All-Ohio quarterback at Dover in 1959. He played on the Wittenberg University National Championship teams of 1962 and 1963. Head coach at Upper St. Clair High School in Pennsylvania, winning state titles in 1989 and 2006. Career coaching record of over 400 wins. Has been nominated for the Don Shula NFL High School Coach of the Year Award. Inducted into the Pennsylvania Scholastic Football Coaches Hall of Fame. Inducted into the Western Pennsylvania Sports Hall of Fame. Awarded the Wittenberg University Lifetime Achievement Award. And was inducted into the WPIAL and Upper St. Clair High School Athletic Hall of Fames. Please welcome into the Tuscarawas County Hall of Fame, Jim Render.
That was quite an introduction there, and I'm very happy my wife was here tonight to hear that. We won that state championship in 1989 in Hershey, Pennsylvania. We went back to the hotel after the game to retire for the evening, and I said to Pam, how many great coaches do you think there are in this country? She said she wasn't sure, but probably one less than what I thought there was. We were fortunate enough to win another state championship in 2006. And I thought, well, I'll give it another shot. And I said, Pam, in your wildest dreams, did you think I'd win another state championship? She says, Jim, you're not in my wildest dreams. So I'm very happy she was here tonight. One of my favorite stories is about a pilot that flew jet airplanes in Vietnam. He flew 75 missions off of the Kitty Hawk aircraft carrier. And on number 76, he was shot down. Captain Charlie Plum was the man's name. He spent 6 years in prison in Vietnam before he was finally released and returned home. A few years later, he was having dinner in a restaurant in Kansas City, and there was a man sitting not too far away that kept staring at Captain Plum. And finally the man got up and came over to the table and he said, "You're Captain Charlie Plum. You're a jet pilot. You had all these missions off the Kitty Hawk in Vietnam, and you were shot down." Captain Plum was shocked that a man at the restaurant would know this much about him. So Captain Plum said to the man, "How do you know all this? How do you know this about me?" And the man said, "I packed your parachute." And Plum says, "Well, it worked, My point is that, and I'm sure the coaches and players would agree with me, for us to stand up here and accept this kind of an award, we've had a lot of people behind us that have packed our parachutes. And my parachute was packed in Tuscarawas County when I was a young lad at Dover. And I've been very blessed to have a great family that's here. They assisted me from when I was very young. My sister's here. I'll always be the little boy, brother, My sister's, if you want to talk about Hall of Fames, she's the organist at St. John's Church in Dover. She's only done it for 66 years. The only person that has more service to God and country and church is Queen Elizabeth. And Queen Elizabeth didn't have to do an interview, so. My wife Pam is here, my son JT is here, my son Eric is in New York City, couldn't make it tonight. I've had marvelous coaches, marvelous players. As I said before, people like me don't get to stand up here on their own merits. I've had great players, not necessarily Division I talent, a couple were, but I had a lot of great young men that loved to compete, loved to play, and it's because of them and my coaching staff, my family. That's why I get to stand up here tonight and receive this award. And to the committee, you guys have done a marvelous job. If there is another county in this country that has more worthy, deserving people than what we've had here in Tuscarawas County, you know, I'd like to see who they are. So I know you guys worked hard for the last couple of years to put this together, and I offer my congratulations. I'm going to put you guys on the list too that helped pack my parachute. Thank you very much.